For now, though, it's 12:30, which means it's time for some brown ones.
Hi.
Hi, Rick.
Hi. Everybody ready for a coffee break?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm so ready.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to do another A/B taste today. This one is not as visually obvious, so we've got a matching piece of tape on one of the glasses. So let's start with tape on a glass.
Tape on a glass.
You don't? Did I?
Wait, I do.
Okay, perfect.
Let's go, tape on a glass. Do.
Yeah. Sharpie wasn't working for me, so I just put a little piece of masking tape. Don't worry, everything's fine. There's a lot of cackling going on off stage.
Something
and
hilarious.
I'm
Yeah.
having a little bit of
Just
FOMO.
happened.
I'm having a good time, though.
Yeah.
This is great. This is where I want to be. But I also
Want to know what's going
I
on?
want to know what's going on. Okay, here we are. This is the first of two. Oh, yeah. No,
No, you're fine.
we're fine. Everything's fine.
That's coffee.
That's coffee. And then
It's good.
This is a different coffee.
A different coffee?
Actually, in a lot of ways, it's the same coffee.
Oh.
I knew it.
In a lot of ways.
In many ways, the same coffee.
In many ways.
In what ways? Oh, all the most important ways.
All the most important ways. So they're both the same blend of Peru and Nicaraguan coffees.
Okay.
One of them has been in the roaster for 4 more minutes. This is light roast versus dark roast.
Wow.
That's all it takes?
Okay, wait.
4 minutes is the difference
The
between
whole-
light roast and dark
The
roast?
whole cook time for even my dark roast is 14 minutes or under. Even my darkest coffees, yeah.
Interesting.
I get 35 kg in.
And I was watching a James Hoffman video. Other online coffee shows are available, and he was talking about how there's this notion that it's like, oh, I got to get my caffeine. I need my dark roast.
Yeah.
And that's not the case. That like the darkness of the roast has either none or potentially an inverse correlation with how much caffeine there is in the beans.
Okay, so the answer is it's much more complicated than just how much you roast it.
Yeah.
One of the things that happens when you roast coffee more is you destroy more of the cell walls, which means chemicals in water are more permeable, or the coffee particles are more permeable to water getting in and water extracting things and coming out.
Okay.
So that in that way, you get more per amount of dry coffee. You get more into the extraction. But you're also destroying some of the stuff, like some of the chemicals are breaking down in the Maillard reaction, or
Maillard.
developing
Wacky.
that wacky chemistry. And also, there's more water and off-gassing in darker coffees, which means if you were to roast coffee and say put 10 kilograms into your roaster, you could get 9 kilograms out at a light roast. You might get 8.6 kilograms out at a dark roast.
I don't know if this is coming across on camera, but one of these is visually
Yes.
slightly darker.
So
Ooh, that
Look,
means
I've
that,
been-
that means
especially
that I
when looking
extracted that
down.
well.
I've been
Okay, so
holding on to this for like 2 minutes. My cell walls also break down when you roast me, which is why you have to be nice to me.
you know what? I didn't realize that was a feature of probably every cell ever.
I will not expose you to any iridium.
Thank you.
No problem.
This
yes,
is
so
fascinating to
radioactive.
try side by side. Yeah.
Thought we're just gonna finish that point.
Sorry.
No, it's
Trying to tell my
we
dump,
have joke
and you
breaks.
have to be nice to me about it.
We have joke breaks around here. That's what we're doing. Yeah, if you put 10 kilograms into a roaster, it might, at a light roast, come out at 9 kilograms. At a dark roast, it might come out at 8.6. But the beans themselves don't just lose mass; they also physically expand. So if you have a volumetric scoop as your coffee dosing tool, you're using lighter weight, more expanded, less dense dark roast than you are using a less mass loss, more dense light roast. And if you take a volumetric scoop and brew them and then measure the caffeine content, you've used much more coffee in the light roast. So in that way,
Wow.
that
Interesting.
early data set that was like light roast has way more caffeine was based on that flaw in the experimentation.
Sorry. Also, someone just used my favorite joke format of all time in chat, which is volumetric Volumetric Scoop was my nickname in high school.
I was gonna say, I was like, I tried volumetric
I
scoop.
never don't like was my nickname in high school.
I once
joke.
tried a volumetric scoop, but it's not my favorite position. Now, when you say dark roast, is that the beans, or is that actually the? Are you gonna be like, oh, so the one that's lighter, that's the dark roast? Is it?
Oh, I don't have that kind of flip on you. I wish I did. That would
Okay.
be no. The coloration does come through well in the brew on this particular example. I'll see if we can do. I'm going to try and drink these until they're level, so we can get a good.
I think that this is maybe the first time that I've preferred a light roast to a dark roast.
Yeah. If we could try top down. I tried to drink them to the same level, so we're looking through the same amount of coffee. Maybe engineering wasn't ready for me. I'm
they're on.
sorry.
It looks like
There we go.
There we go.
This is about. We're looking through about an inch of coffee in both cases. I tried to sip accurately and scientifically, but the dark roast obviously is letting less light back through it. So that is part of just there are darker coffee particles and darker coffee dissolved solids in the dark roast.
I think of these, I give an edge to the lighter roast.
That's what usually I'm a dark roast. I've always thought of myself as like a dark roast person because there's sometimes like the high notes of a light roast I don't like, but this one doesn't have those.
Sorry, I went for another sip and didn't tell engineering.
Yeah. Yeah, but I can definitely, the dark roast definitely tastes more bitter to me. I'm definitely tasting that. And the light one, to me, tastes a little bit more balanced.
I think that one of the things that some coffee lovers want is a coffee that can stand up to a heavy dose of cream and sugar.
Right.
Yeah.
Which was, of course, my nickname in high school.
Yeah.
Rick, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Can I take these
Of
with
course
me?
you can. Does anybody want to refill before they go?
Sure.
I want a little bit more of the light roast.
Me too.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna take them both, but
Thank you.
and not the full cup, just like a little. just a
lovely.
little guy. Perfect.
Awesome.
Thank
I'm
you.
glad everybody had a good time.
Graham,
What?
iridium's not radioactive.
What? It says. Hold on. What?